This is always such an interesting feeling. I've had this happen many times before, where I have listened to a soundtrack of something many, many times before diving into the product itself. So it just feels so weird. Oh yeah. This is where it comes from. And now you actually, when you listen to music, you paint a picture yourself, like a world. Everyone is different, of course, but I'm very abstract. So I paint a world in my head every time I hear the soundtrack of this game. And now I actually get to see things. And so what I have painted up in my head is getting like knotted into what I'm seeing here. Like tying knots. And that's such an incredible feeling. But yeah, okay, let's go. Dude, I have goosebumps already. Wow. Shoutouts to Johannes Johansson, the composer of this game. Okay, I love this beginning. Very open to interpretation what's happening here. I love the beat. Look who's here. You're back, finally. Oh, that's it. I love the storytelling. It's so nice. It's very open to interpretation. Oh, I love how the stem is like bending. God, I'm almost getting teary-eyed here. And it's like the music. It does so much to me. And I just love seeing the environment now. Now I get a clearer picture of, the music visually, as I've listened to it so many times. I just love this type of environment so much. Can I be real here for a minute? In my thousands upon thousands of hours of commentary I've recorded since 2009, you know me, I mainly ride on like an impulsive and high energy style, cracking jokes and cuss and act manly and stuff like that for fun. So I'm not surprised if all of the people who have swung by over the years, they get like a certain impression of how I am as a person. But the thing is, most of us act very differently depending on the situation, like when we're alone compared to around people. And you know the saying that the people who laugh the most also cry the most? I would say that I kind of fit that bill. Outside of social situations, whether it's, streaming or in person. And I am actually a very incredibly sensitive guy. Like, goddamn. And I'm also, when I look at this, I'm an abstract thinker as well. So I don't just look at things concretely, if that's a word. Looking at things in the here and now. I always try to, see the bigger picture of something. Like zoom the camera out, so to speak. Just to see more than what is just presently in front of you. And I think, you know, on top of having autism, the world and like your life can very quickly feel overwhelming. You know, it can feel very overwhelming when I'm alone and you have too much time to think. It's like I see this and it's like a vortex of emotions and thoughts that, you know, just stirs in me out of nowhere. And what sparked this entire tangent right here was, you know, this scene. Just hearing this music and looking at this scenery, it just opens the floodgates in my mind for all types of, you know, thoughts and feelings. And I look at this. I look at this. And I think of like how much I love music, how much I love nature, and, you know, everything. Like I think of how short and precious life is. And it's like all of a sudden it's 25 years later and I'm no longer a little kid running around in these types of fields. You know, I kind of grew up in this type of environment. And that's so scary. Because it feels like any day now, it's gonna be another 25 years. And the world is changing and like my parents might not be around anymore, you know, very sad thoughts like that. It's heavy, overwhelming, as I said. But, you know, one comforting thing, one comforting aspect about works of art like this is that they're timeless. Let's say in 25 years, this game and its music will still exist exactly how it is now. But everything else, you know, the real world constantly changes. But as this does not. That's what speaks to me so much. And that's why I constantly put in time and effort into creating things, whether it's music, commentary, or whatever. But okay, whew, I'm gonna stop myself there before I spiral a little bit too deep in thoughts here. Thank you for listening, I guess. But yeah, that's me. That's me on the inside. That's me. That's all of those thoughts and feelings. It just, I feel that a lot. And I'm happy to be playing a game like this that can actually let me speak about that openly. Go and hug cats, please. I need to hug Asta right now. Oh, this is so beautiful. I love this art style. Yeah, it's like nostalgic, isn't it? You know, another comforting thing is that I know I'm not alone in thinking and feeling these things. And I can only imagine what the person or people felt or were going through as they were making this game or writing this music. And sometimes not knowing, not getting the concrete answer is better. Because I can only interpret what they were going through when I hear this and when they were making this. And I kind of like having things like that in a formless way. There is no concrete answer. It's just human. God fucking damn, this music is good. Whew. I'm choking up here. Oh, God. I love the nature ambience. It's amazing. I love you guys. Bye for now.